What up, everybody? Sound I believe that this is Silent Hill 2. I was going to say, before I was really interrupted at the end of the recording, I prefer the original version of this puzzle, which is until much later normally. Basically near the end of the labyrinth. Either near the end of the labyrinth or right after a boss there, I don't remember. Either way, the thing of it is, the poem for it on medium riddle difficulty, it's written through the perspective of the innocent man. There are 6 crimes. Oh. The one who's innocent is never mentioned. That crime is never mentioned. So you have to figure it out. That's the answer to that version of the puzzle. You have to figure out which one that is by reading the other poems. Or maybe it is. I know the answer, it could be one of 2. One of them is arson. Because they explicitly state that the sheriff just grabbed the stranger and pinned the blame on them. Although that might be a different version of the puzzle. That might be uneasy. Or like I said, it's randomly chosen. But in this case, I think number 3 is innocent. Oh, and for the record, I should have saved. The hell. I want to say, for the record, that shot that a moment ago at James, James threw the noose as he was about to pull it. That is... So back in the back in the day, games would have, if you've ever been in an arcade, you'll notice that there's an attract mode. Essentially that. Like, there'll be, like, a cutscene thing, and then a bit of gameplay. But in the cutscene, it has that shot. And without context, it looks like James gonna hang himself. Which I think was a pretty cool choice, because it does look like that without context. You don't have a choice, Jamesy boy. Don't want to hide me. Ugh. Again? Yeah, you have to do this like several times. and then one final time, and somehow you're back at the surface. I think this is symbolic of diving deep into James' psyche. I believe we were in a prison because James feels the need to be punished. We're not sure of what, though. I know. But I'm gonna let you figure that one out. Going down. Don't you dare. Having flashbacks. That one was in a hotel. Oh god, I was... Okay. You just fell down 3 holes, one in the beginning of this area. Now these 2. Or rather, you could say 4 if you want to count falling down through the gallows. How deep are we? You know, if I didn't get a... Okay, enough of the whispering. Of a man later identified as Thomas Lumberjack, 39, was discovered in the lying. The probable cause of multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and left side of the torso by sharp-edged weapon. The estimated year of death was somewhere between 11 p. 12:30 midnight. Due to signs of struggle in the room, the lack of a murder weapon, police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and a history of drunkenness and violence, the police act that div was not robbery of a crime. I can almost fill that in completely. I don't believe on repeat playthroughs it ever gets filled in. But through context clues, you could fill that in. Or you can try to look through the stage deck and it's not completely obscured if you look close enough. So soon? This looks familiar, does it not? Like we're back in the apartments. Goodie. Goodie bag. They don't have a crowbar. Okay, funny. Well, not funny for me, maybe funny for you guys. To think I almost missed that. Nothing there anyway. Homecoming. Every single weapon you get has an upgraded version. Even the pipe. I missed the pipes upgrade the one time. I knew about it. Well, maybe I didn't know about it. I think I knew about it, but I skipped over a place where... It's when you're going to Dr. Finch. When you're in Dr. Finch's office, that's where the upgrade for this is. It's a not a crossbow, it's a crowbar. But I went in. I missed it because I was intending on getting all the weapons. Or rather, I don't think I knew it was there. But like, why didn't I get an upgrade for that? When I read about it, I was like, why didn't I ever see it? I believe it does more damage than the pipe. It's interesting. Oh. Supposed to have a little homemade map here.
Please. I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Angela? Angela, it's me.
No. Please. Daddy!
Get off of me! Well, this is certainly an interesting way of doing it. Get over me! Ow! Oh, Jameson! Jameson whiskey! Wobbly, 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 wobbly. Interesting. I didn't realize I was locked. I thought that door was locked. I was assuming. I shouldn't have. Because normally in the original you're locked in that room with Angela. Finding that thing. Well, fuck! Interesting, they beefed that thing up. Normally it takes, like, only a few rifles rounds. Which, the rifle does huge damage in the original. I would wager, since each flesh lick, there was 3 in the original, took about 3 to 4 shots with that. I'd say with the rifle, each would take 2, but you don't get the rifle until now. Until the prison. Wait, what?
Ain't you sick? Care of you. All this shit. What I did? Look at me!
Oh, you weren't done. I'm not looking forward. I think I'm still in the fight. So, a little spoiler, I guess. In the original, that's called an abstract daddy, by the way. In the original, they become, I wouldn't say common, but they become a normal enemy in the last era, and you see like maybe 2, 3, possibly 4 of them. No more than 5, though. They are much weaker than the boss version, and smaller. Even so. Isn't an interesting way of doing this? Get off of me! Shotgun! What?
You think you leave? What up? Where would you go? There's nothing. No one. There's. Best for you. What you want.
Well, this is certainly giving me Freddy vibes. The pipes, I mean. The symbolism is strong. If you can't tell already. Those that play the original will understand. Those that never play the Silent Hill probably don't get it. Alright, you bastard. Get over me! Ow! Would you? That's bullshit. There's his life, I think he cheated. There's his life, I think he cheated. Ugh. This is bullshit! Get off of me! Ow! I feel like I'm being throttled. Would you stop? Ah, hell. Get over me, you. Don't be a bitch! What about the save? What am I doing wrong? That's all of my good ammo.
Okay, Angela. It's okay. Calm down.
Don't order me around!
I'm not. It's okay. It's over.
Don't even try.
Try what?
Like you don't know. I see what you're doing. It's always the same with you. You're only after one thing.
Angela, please.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead.
The
Say
only
it.
one lying is you.
Or you could just force me. Like he always did. You disgusting pig. I hate you. I hate you.
Angela. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get my Mary back.
You're Mary. Your own little Mary.
At least she was.
For a while.
What?
Admit it. You didn't want her around anymore.
No.
You probably found someone else.
No!
I need to find my mama.
I never.
Drugs. Well, and I still don't get where people are getting that she's woke from. Because it's no different from the original game. It's the same dialogue. And the people are saying that she's woke never played the original game. Remember, this is from like early 2000s, so fuck. I'm not trying to blame Angela or anything. But I couldn't help but notice she only fought back when he was already dead. That newspaper clipping from before. That was her doing. Angela was raped, and that's why she was here. Not just by her dad, but her brother, too. I'm not saying this type of shit doesn't happen, because it certainly does. But I hate it when it's only presented from one side of it, because it happens on both sides. I would know I was rigged. Man, that hurts getting using up all that shotgun ammo for nothing. Fuck. I don't want to know what I have to do when hard. This is not easy. Oh boy. Once, of course, I wasn't hitting the proper weak spot. I would just have to dodge. I don't know. Oh, now you give that to me? My fucking god. Well, this is a good science lesson. That's what the inside of your intestines look like. There's these tentacly things lining called villi that aid with absorption. Enjoy sleeping tonight, knowing that. And for the record, I didn't censor the word rape. Because it's a disservice. You're hiding the fact that it happens when you're doing that. And it disgusts me. Same when people try to hide the word suicide. Say it or don't even talk about it. Because it's an insult to me and everybody who's attempted it. And on the unfortunate ones who succeeded. And also, don't act like it's a righteous thing, because it's not. It's selfish and cowardly.
Maria? Maria! I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt?
Not at all, silly.
But the thing...
Funny!
It stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator and then...
James. What are you talking about?
Just before. Don't you remember?
James? Honey? Did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So you are Maria.
I am. if you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
Doesn't matter who I am. I am here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Well, if you happen to make up your mind, I'll be waiting.
I'll find some way to... I'll come back, I promise.
Funny, because I was talking about that's also that cutscene there is also one of the track things in the original. It's funny because in the original you have to solve that cube puzzle I was talking about. That's a pain in the ass, especially in harder difficulties, to even get here. But they removed it in this version, so, which I'm glad for. Okay. You fuckers lied. This is why I don't take Reddit seriously, and why I think it's a bunch of cesspool retard idiots. That is where my information came. And I should have known better. That wasn't supposed to be here, according to them. At least this is fucking easier. Because the original version of the puzzle, you couldn't see what you were doing. It was in another room. I'm sure that was due to limitations. That I'll discuss in the next video. Till then, I'm Sci-Fi Weasel. Stay on.